Here's my next project. It's a bucket off of a tractor. And it's probably 5 or 6 feet wide. I don't know how measured how width it is, but I gotta fix this stuff. See where it's split there. Split there. It's actually up under here. I was trying to heat it up and beat the piece back, but the part I have to beat back is actually behind this. So what I'm going to do is both sides here. You can see my marks. That's where the split is on the other side, just on the inside of this plate. So I'm going to put a scab on the other side, 4-inch wide, 1/4-inch plate, go maybe an inch past each side. And I have to fix this cracked corner. I'll run that 4-inch plate over here after I weld this up and grind it. I'll put a plate across there and weld all that in. So that's going to be my task for today. Actually be tonight and tomorrow. And do a little straightening of some bent metal. And it's going to be real loud because I am going to run my portable out here under this metal roof, and it's very loud. I'll turn the volume down to that as much as I can, and maybe put a little music in the background so you're not just listening to that thing drone on, because I'll have earplugs on. It's that loud. So I picked up this piece of, or length of 4-inch. I got a whole length of it, which is probably around 20-21 feet. It's 4-inch by 1/4 inch, which would be 100 millimeters by 6 millimeters, I think. I don't know millimeters. Anyway, 4 by 6, and I need 48 inches. And don't ask me how much 48 inches is in millimeters. So I was going to cut it with a chop saw, but I just thought I'd see how easy it'd be to cut a straight line with a plasma cutter, plasma torch, using a straight edge. Now, this is the first time trying this. This comes actually with a lead pencil, but I bought a separate pack of white, I don't know what material is, but it's a white marker. And I actually saw this on IC Weld. If y'all don't know him, you need to go follow him. He does some great welding videos. He's out in Texas. He uses this, and it looked really neat. So this is my first time using it, but make a fine, sharp point. And the little holder here has got a sharpener on the end of it. So he just keeps it in his top pocket, but I usually like shirts with pockets, but this one don't have one. It's my free Milwaukee shirt. So anyway, let's cut something. All right, 48 inches. Well, it does make a fine line. All right. Now, this should work pretty good because the straight edge, where I want to cut, is right there. Let's give this a shot, see what it does. Got everything set. I got it on 50 amps because I put it in 220, but that's fine. It's fine. Probably a little high. It shows here there's actually in the red, so I probably need to pull this out and turn it down just a little. And now it's in the green. The little red bar on the top is gone. Don't know if that's showing up or not, but which means that's enough airflow for this. So we'll see what happens. I think I need extra support. Well, it cut pretty good. Alright. A little slag on there, but That should just pop right off. Yeah. Just came right off. Sweet. We'll take this out to the bucket and we'll see how it goes out there. Well, I was going to do more tonight, and I can, but I wanted to video this for y'all and hope you like it. It's just a welding job. But anyway, I'm going to do that. But it's getting kind of dark out there. I mean, it's enough I can see, but my lights, overhead lights, I can see pretty good, but it wouldn't video very well. So I think we'll start up tomorrow. So it is in the morning. Yep, I'm back. It's technically the next morning, but it's about 11 a.m. I didn't get out here real early. But I'm going to get back onto the bucket. I'm going to try to flip it over on its back and then start laying things out. So what I'm going to do, I'll kind of explain it all, but then I've got to put on my hood, my respirator, my welding coat, just all the PPE stuff. And I don't know how bad this is, so I won't know till I'm editing. But I can see the sound bars on my screen going bananas out there in the wind, so I'm assuming there's a lot of wind noise. So if it was, sorry, I'll start over. What I want to do is lay down the buckets on this back, so I'm not just laying on my side, welding overhead and up and horizontal as much as I can. I'm just going to lay it over all flat. But I got to grind off all the paint. I have to lay out first where it's going to go and get a general idea, just so I know where to grind the paint off. And then I'll have to piece in there and lay it out again and tack it in place, and I'll weld it. I'm going to have on my respirator, my earplugs, my hood, my coat, my gloves, just everything. So I won't be able to talk while I'm doing this, and you can just watch. And then I'll try to come back later and talk about it. I'm going to put on that front piece first, and then I got to flip it back over and work on a couple small pieces on the back. And I think that'll fix it up and they'll be ready to go. So, and also the other thing, just to give you a heads up, I'm using my portable welder, which is really loud, and so I may turn that volume down and put a little music in the back. Some people don't like music, some people like it. I won't put it real loud or nothing, so it's overwhelming, and you'll still be able to hear but pretty much all you're going to hear is just the motor on the portable welder going. So we'll see how it goes, go from there. But first thing I got to do is weld the cracks in there and grind them off. And after I weld the cracks down, or weld them and grind them flat, then I'll lay the piece of metal in there. But you'll see it as I do it. If you have any questions, put them in the comments, but I'll try to come back at the end and do some talking and stuff at the very end after I'm done, or maybe I can do some talking in between. So enjoy, get started now. Let's go back out. Blaze. Use it to take the paint off. Taking too long. Let's try one of our benchmark abrasive flap discs. Found some more cracks under the paint there. That's the crack I gotta weld up. These are the main ones. And there's another fatigue spot here that I've got to do. So that paint was tougher than I thought it'd be. But anyway, let's get to welding. Then got the big boys. filled up these cracks here in this. I mean, it's not all slicked off, but I got 2 lengths of weld in there. I'm not trying to make it all look flat because I'm going to be covering it up. So, but I got it all strengthened up, and I filled in that hole there. It was fatigued. So now I'm going to put the plate on and start tacking that in place. Okay, this was taking way too long, so I'm switching over to a MIG gun. My MIG welder will do 1/4 inch or thicker, and this is all just 1/4 inch or less. So I've ground that back down to parent stock. Both together. Both of these. Okay, well, put in some stringer passes up through here uphill, and I took this all back down to parent metal, just gouged all the way down to parent metal, and built it up with a weld. Welded it back together. I welded up. I can't show you up underneath it. I welded up under here, and the same thing here. Uphill's not looking too great, but they're tied in well. Kept sticking on me, but anyway, I got them burned in really well. Did the same thing here. I ground that all the way down to where it's just bare metal, and I built it, and then tied it up. And then all of that in there has been plated and welded all the way around, and it's ready to go. I'm tired, but I got it done. Welding, like anything, takes practice, and it's getting a little shaky here at the end. Actually been out here probably close to 5 hours because I hadn't welded and all that this whole time. I had to set up and do this, and then I took some breaks. Kind of like my welder has a duty cycle, only have to go so long, and then it has to have a break and go so long. My MIG welder, not my portable. That's me. I have a duty cycle now, getting old. So anyway, I think it all tied together well, and I got all the broken pieces ground out, and then all the new welds tied in. So I think it's great. Hope you all have a blessed day. Like I said, just a welding job, and for a neighbor. Hope they can use it. Hope it works out for them. If not, we'll do something different. Anyway, we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye now.